Inspiration sa health and wealth, laging ready sa amin yan.
Katulad ng mga tao nagkasakit pero bumangon uli.
Lahat ng yan dito sa Be Alive!
Here we go. Let me lift you up. We'll go right to the top. Let the sun come up. Together we can fly. All our hearts collide. Stay here by my side. I say we jump, we fly, we reach out to the sky. And it goes on and on and on and on and on. And we go on and on and on and on. And it goes on and on and on and on and on. And we go on and on and on and on. We're gonna fly high, be alive. Yeah, we're gonna fly high, be alive. We're gonna fly high, be alive.
Good morning to everyone and happy Sunday. It's 8:30 a.m. and it's time to be healthy and be alive! We have lots of inspiring stories today and of course, expect another powerful Sunday.
Isang taga Cebu. Actually, noon pa niya tayo kinukulit, Susan. Pumunta ako sa Cebu noon, tapos kumakain ako. Sabi niya sa akin, kausapin mo ako kasi I have cancer.
Oh.
Di ba? So, and then from that time on, after that, it was in December of 2012. And now, papanoorin natin yung story niya. Rib bone cancer yun, Susan.
Rib bone
Yes.
cancer? Wow.
But now, all her cancer cells are inactive because of laminin.
Wow.
Yun.
Well, wow. Buti pa, let's watch the story of Mitos and how Laminin helped her.
Malaking pagsubok sa buhay ang dinaanan ni Mitos Nepomuceno, taga Cebu. Iba't ibang sakit ang dumapo. Bukod pa dyan, namatay ang kanyang asawa. Malaki rin ang halagang nagagastos ni Mitos.
My husband was in the hospital 11 months and he passed away. And 7 months after, I found out that there was a lump here. And I was alone. It was a difficult thing to accept that there is such a thing. A week after that, I was told it's malignant.
Matinding depresyon ang naramdaman ni Mitos dahil sa mga pangyayari sa kanyang buhay. Hanggang sa makilala niya mismo ang Laminin.
I saw Anna in December 2012 and I was desperate. I wanted my cancer to be addressed, my insomnia and everything. And then she told me, cancer is there. Now it was for me to say whether I take 1, 2, 2, it's up to you because there's no overdose.
Dahil sa Laminin, maraming mga magagandang pagbabago ang naramdaman ni Mitos sa kanyang kalusugan.
When I had the bioimaging, nothing was found there. It did not spread anyway. My metastasis didn't spread. Of course, I was injected every month. So this time, when they told me that they will change because 2 years na ako ganon, they said there's something, another one is about 25,000. I said, if it's 3 months, it's okay. But then when the doctor said it was every week, tumulo yung luha ko. I took Laminin for a month. I was tested in Manila. The results of my bioresonance imaging, my cancer cells are inactive. My depression definitely is gone. It was so deep. I was so alone. Literally.
Ako po si Charms. Kasama po kami dito sa cancer support group. Kilala ko po siya noon pa, few years back. Talagang depressed siya. Ibang-iba po talaga siya ngayon after taking Laminine, and she looks so vibrant. She looks even better. I mean, she's so happy, and I'm so convinced that she's really here and so much alive for a purpose.
Pakiramdam ay guminhawa, sakit na darama halos mawala na. Ang nararanasan depresyon na uwi sa inspirasyon para lalong harapin ang magandang buhay. Lahat ng yan, hatid ng Laminine.
When we come back, pag-uusapan natin ang kwento ni Mitos ni Pomeseno. So relax lang po kayo dyan. Babalikan Be Alive.
We're gonna fly high, be alive.
Let's welcome our doctors today, Dr. Mario Ramirez, Dr. Arlie Imperio, and Rhea Magalona. Ang topic po natin ngayon is depression and of course yung rib cancer, no?
Rib cage cancer,
okay.
oo.
So, what triggers depression? Kasi po halos lahat po ng tao nakaka-experience ng depression in their lifetime, no? And I know some have this severe depression.
Ang umpisa niyan pagka mayroong parang threat, so there will be stress, and that can be healthy. And then if the person has inability to cope with that stress, it will worsen. It may lead to anxiety reaction. So anxious ngayon siya, hindi pa rin siya nakapag-cope. It will worsen, then that can lead now to depression. So in short, there is the person's inability to cope with something that he perceived as stressful. It could be disease, it could be psychological, it could be almost anything. And the person would need professional help na talagang kasi pwedeng meron ng parang disorder sa way of thinking on how the person psychologically can cope with the stressor.
Actually, doctors, our case today, she had cancer, no? At saka talagang depressive din siya. At that point in her life, pinaka-lowest point, namatay din yung kanyang asawa. Ang ano po, we have a misconception sa Philippines, no? Lalo na po sa atin, bansa. Pag sinabing depressed, marami nagsasabi, baliw ba yan? Loko-loko ba yan? Or is that really a sickness?
It could be a mental disorder, but it could be more of the person's inability to cope with whatever is triggering the stressor. So like what you mentioned, namatay ang loved one, nagkaroon ng cancer lang, madidepress na yung pasyente, right? E nadagdagan pa. Parang ano na siya, parang naging overwhelming na. And that's where professional help is needed. A psychiatrist, una pwedeng psychologist muna. Kasi pwedeng psychological. Pero pag naging pathologic, ibig sabihin meron ng medical component. That's where the psychiatrist comes in. And the person needs help.
Dr. Rhea?
Kadalasan sa buhay ng tao, mayroon tagang mga dumadaan na pagsubok. Katulad sa kanya, nagkasakit siya, tapos nagkaroon pa ng cancer. So, kumbaga, isang sitwasyon yun na nag-trigger sa kanya na ma-depress siya. Yung mga tao kasing nagkakaroon ng depression, yung mga tao sa paligid, yun ang kadalasang nakakapansin na nade-depress na siya. Wala nang ganang kumain. Yung iba hindi nakakatulog, yung iba naman tulog ng tulog, yung iba nga hindi naliligo. Parang wala na siyang ganang mabuhay, in short. Kasi nga dahil dun sa pinagdaanan niya. Pero kung wala tayong disorder ng depression, yung mga ordinaryong tao, kaya nating labanan yung mga pagsubok na ganyan. Pero kung nagiging disorder na nga siya, ganun ang mga nagiging kalabasan niya. Yun, wala nang ganang mabuhay, in short.
Depression actually is a part of a stage in cancer. Awareness, then depression, acceptance. The cancer patient should go through these stages, and depression needs to be treated early because ang initial response kasi ng body natin during depression is to decrease the immune system. So, all the more na depressed ang pasyente, all the more that the immune system is depressed, all the more that the patient will have metastasis of the cancer.
May pinipili ba ang depression or sino ang incline sa depression?
Sa tingin ko walang pinipili ng age ang depression because as we can see as early as now, children in the States are having depressive episodes.
That's very true. Lalo na yung mga puberty, yung mga identity crisis sila,
Yeah,
no?
correct.
Tapos, again, maraming suicidal pa, no?
Yes, that's-
Yung pong manic depressive, bipolar na tinatawag, no? Ano po ang bipolar sa simple depression lang?
Yung manic depressive, extremes Mania, ibig sabihin pwedeng super happy, pero extremely, parang exaggerated. And then mamaya, super malungkot. Sobrang lungkot naman. Kaya bipolar kasi dalawa. Parang opposite poles. One is north, one is south, one is up, one is down. Extremes. So, hindi ordinaryo. Kasi at one moment, we can be happy. At one moment, we can be sad. But that's normal. Pero ito yung extreme. Yung parang napapansin mo, parang naiiba talaga.
Now, with the Mitos de Pomiceno, she was depressed for understandable reason, no? And Laminin helped her?
Well, the depression was lifted, plus the problem was the cancer, no? Na naging inactive yung kanyang cancer cells, which is, wow, di ba? Talagang grabe ang Laminin.
And we have a lot of testimonials or people who had been really saved by Laminin. Bakit po ang Laminin natutulungan to mga pasyente or mga taong ganito?
If you look at the components of laminin, the shark cartilage, to decrease angiogenesis, which is the development of new arteries in cancer. So, if there is no new blood supply to the cancer tumor, the tumor will shrink. It will regress. And the same thing, shark cartilage has chondroitin sulfate. Chondroitin sulfate has been found out to be very good against pain, cancer pains. So, that alone, that two combination alone has increased the possibility of regression of the cancer, regression of the pain, and the possible well-being of the patient.
Yung egg powder extract coming from the 9-day-old fertilized chicken egg has been observed by the researchers that it will balance. Una, yung hypothalamus. The hypothalamus is the middle brain or midbrain. That is where the emotions are located, whether it's positive or negative. And then the pituitary gland, that's the master gland of the body. Lahat ng hormones babalansin, and the adrenal gland. So pag binalanse yung ganyan, na-enhance yung homeostatic response o kaya yung homeostasis, yung balance, yung the body's ability to balance itself, maintain itself, heal itself will be enhanced. And this can come from functional food like the egg powder extract. So pag na-balance yun, magkakaroon ng improvement kasi ang katawan ng tao tatlo sa totoo lang. Una, yung physical body. Pero meron din siyang emotional body, meron din siyang mental body. Nagkaroon ng problema sa body, cancer, na affected yung kanyang emotional and mental body. Kung mahina yon, hindi na strengthen through culture, through genetics, through environment, through programming, mahina. Pwedeng ang body malakas, adult, pero baka yung emotional body, childish, yun, pwede magkaroon ng mga mental and emotional disorders. So, the treatment should involve these three areas. And apparently, the 9-day-old fertilized chicken egg extract or yung proto-embryonic stage extract would balance the three immediately. Kasi serotonin will affect the mind. And then the limbic system will balance the emotion. And then at the same time, it will strengthen the cells. Physical kagad. Mental, emotional, physical body simultaneously. That is the unique combination synergistically working from this egg powder extract.
And with the fibroblast growth factor.
Yes. So something is there that will direct everything. Because on the 9th day, it's liquid. There is no cell created yet. But the cell will be created. The stem cells will be created. And then the stem cell will be directed to differentiate. Who is the one telling to be created and to be directed? There must be something present there. And it's only God who have placed it there. And apparently, we seem to be able to get it and put it into capsule form.
Ayun.
This is
Yeah.
only found in Laminin.
And probably the only one in the world.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Fibroblast growth factor is one component of laminin that is very unique as compared to what is available in the market. Fibroblast growth factor is a signal protein. Siya po yung nagbibigay ng signal sa mga cells natin. Yung kay Mitos po, di ba may cancer siya? Kasi yung cancer po, pwedeng primary, doon nagsimula taga sa bone cancer, o yung nangyari sa kanya, secondary bone cancer, dahil doon sa breast cancer niya. Pwede kasing secondary, pwedeng makuha mo sa breast, sa lungs, sa prostate, sa thyroid, or sa kidneys. Yung nangyari nga sa kanya, from the breast, kumalat sa bone ng ribs niya. So, meron kasing abnormal signal doon na dapat pag abnormal na yung cell, magsusuicide na siya ng kusa kasi useless na siya sa katawan ng tao. Kumbaga, kung magpapatuloy siya na magparami, na abnormal na siya, that will be the tumor and then cancer cell and then will spread to other system. So, yan yung tinatawag na metastasis. Ang ginagawa po ng fibroblast growth factor na nasa produkto nating laminine, nagbibigay siya ng signal na, oops, mali na yung ginagawa mo, hindi ka na dapat magparami kasi damage ka na cell. So, from that on, mag-stop na yung multiplication niya, at the same time, mag-shrink na rin yung
Ang galing,
tumor.
ang galing.
Wow. Katulad ng sabi lagi ni Dr. Arlie, it repairs, it rebuilds, it regenerates.
Kaya tignan mo, Susan, ito sa Be Alive, tinatanong nila sa atin, bakit pinag-uusapan nyo sakit? Pero lahat ng tao dito masaya. Kasi lahat naglalaminine.
Every day po, ang dami po naming testimonials na kulang po yung TV show. Kailangan araw-araw ang show natin. Thank you, doctors. And, I hope that ang laking tulong ng laminine. Una, it's not as expensive as the psychotic medicines that they produce. Wala pong side effect. Natural lahat. If you can eat egg, you can have laminine.
Pagbalik po ng Be Alive, we will be giving you Susan Barlin, the lady who is responsible for bringing laminine to our country. At pag-uusapan naman po natin ang kabuhayan. Be Alive, we'll be right back.
We're gonna fly high, be alive.
Welcome back at Be Alive. So today, pag-uusapan po natin, hindi lang po kalusugan, kundi kabuhayan rin. Olan Ignacio and Ellie Martos, our top 2 leaders here, ang mga strong advocate po ng laminine sa pag-spread po sa buong Pilipinas. Olan.
Maraming salamat, Ma'am Susan. Nagpapasalamat po ako sa ngayon po. Kasama ko po si Mr. SP Spinola, isa pong negosyante. Kasama po namin ni Ma'am Susan sa advocacy namin kung paano natin matulungan ang ating inang bayan.
Sa totoo lang, it took almost 3 to 4 months akong kinukulit netong ni Olan. Pinapatayin ko na siya ng cellphone sa inis ko. Ayoko talaga siyang intindihin. Pero nung dumating po yung time na stroke yung bayo ko, pinag-aralan ko yung laminine. And habang pinag-aralan ko siya, nahawa yung papa ni Mrs. na 87 years old na mild stroke din. Sabi ko, why not try? Sinubukan ko, maniwala kayo sa hindi. Ako mismo, hindi makapaniwala. In 3 days, nakalabas sa hospital yung papa ni Mrs. na halos mamamatay na.
Wow.
Okay? And nang makita ko na miracle pill siya sa Google, sabi ko parang sobrang hype. Tuesday po nangyari nung 3 days na lumabas sa hospital ng papa ni Mrs. Nung Wednesday po, yung kuya ni Mrs. nag-text sa akin yung ate Mili nagbabantay sa Bicol, na sabi niya, si Kuya Joe nakatayo, nakalakad mag-isa, half body paralyzed po yun before. Wow! Kaya grabe talaga. In 2 weeks time, nakatulong ko sa 3 tao because of laminine. Pero na-realize ko, may isang bagay na matindi magpagaling ang laminine, yung sakit sa bulsa, na maraming Pilipino stage 4 na.
Oh!
Sakit sa Kaya nung makita ko, nakakatuwa kasi yung ginawa ko siya, sobrang hype ko na mag-share ng ganda ng produkto, yung resulta grabe. Yung kita ng dalawang CEO, normally ng mga kumpanya, kinikita ko lang dito naman part-time. Part-time pa. Kaya kayo kung interesado kayo na maging part ng mission namin na i-share yung good news sa buong mundo, please come with us. Join the group. Join the mission.
So, nakabili ka na ng kondo.
Condominium po sa trim place ko, golf course yung harapan. I realized dati habol ako ng habol sa kita. Pag inuuna mo pala talaga yung mission, mission mo na bago commission, mas magaang.
Tama.
Walang hard sell. Mas
Tama.
masarap yung ginagawa mo, mas masarap yung buhay.
Salamat,
Talagang
Eli.
galing talaga sa taas.
Eli, ikaw naman.
Maraming salamat ulit, Ma'am Susan. Naalala ko pa yung dati una tayong nagkita, Eli, malaki ang maitutulong nito sa OFW. Ako po kasi isang OFW, gusto ko po munang ipakilala yung aking Silver Director, Sir Rolly Mutilla.
Masaya kami dahil lagi tayong be alive. Being part ng Forever Rich, Laminine, natutuwa kami na i-share sa mga tao. Of course kami nakinabang, mga kakilala, mga kaibigan, natutuwa kami kasi halos yakapin nila kami.
Yes.
Magpasalamat at ipaalam kay Ma'am Susan at sa Life Farm na talagang ang daming natulungan ng mga may sakit. And of course, sabi nga ni Ma'am Susan sa amin, mission first before commission.
Yes.
That's why kami ngayon tumatanggap na rin ng magandang income.
Ano ang first experience mo na nakita mong epektibo ang Laminine?
Nung nag-take ako ng Laminine, in just 1 hour, nawala yung back pain ko. And then, binigay namin sa mga kaibigan, lahat sila. Iisa ang sinasabi. Lahat guminahawa, may nawala cancer, and so on. Countless na po na mga testimonial, hindi na namin mabilang. That's why naging committed kami dun sa advocacy na i-share ang Laminine sa lahat ng tao.
Tama.
Ngayon naman pag-uusapan natin ang isa ko rin pong kasama, si Mr. Butch Bio, isa pong Gold Director natin.
Mabiyayang umaga po. Maraming salamat. Kung sila po ay meron pong mga nabahagian ng produkto ng Laminine, ako po mismo, sa paniniwala ko po sa Laminine, ako ang unang binigyan ng himala. Nagkaroon po ako ng sakit na almost 1 year. Yung sakit po na yon, natuyo po lahat yon sa mamagitan po ng Laminine. Dati ang timbang ko po, napakalaki. Ngayon po ay bumaba, pero sa dahil sa Laminine, nabalanse po yung katawan ko at naging maskulado po ulit ako.
So, Butch, after you, who is the next person na na-share mo at nakita mong talagang totoo pala to?
Hindi ko po kilala yung unang tao pong sumali po sa akin. Kaya para po doon sa mga manonood, hindi nyo kami kilala o maring kilala po nyo kami, iniimbitahan po namin kayo. Yung unang naniwala pong tao sa akin, isa pong seaman na taga Bacolod. Rich Pestaño, congratulations.
Yeah.
Silver Director na rin po, going for gold. Pinalaki po niya ang grupo ng Bacolod at hindi na po siya ngayon naglalayag, kundi ang ginagawa po niya ngayon, pinopromote po niya ang himala ng produkto po ng Life Farm Global, ito pong Laminine.
Akin naman pong ipakikilala yung ating bagong Gold Director. Katulad ko po siyang OFW, Mr. Edison Tabago.
Bali, nag-start ito nung I was invited by my upline na umaten ng isang seminar. Parang ayaw namin, Sir Roland. Kasi baka
Kung ano
networking na naman to. So, binigyan po niya ako ng isang capsule. Pareho kami ng nararamdaman ni Sir Rolly. 1 hour lang po, nawala yung back pain ko.
Wow.
And then, dun po lahat, Ma'am Susan, nag-start. So, trinabaho ko. We went to many places like Bicol. And dun ko nakita na ang Laminine business pala ay hindi lamang talaga pera-pera lang. Kundi talaga ito'y pagtulong sa kapwa. Sumunod nun, gumanda na po yung aming kabuhayan. Malaking naitulong po sa family ko.
Sa daughter mo?
Yung isang daughter ko po na may henoxuline purpura na I hope may feature din po siya rito. Talaga pong grabe. Malaking pasasalamat ko unang-una po sa Panginoon, kay Ma'am Susan, kay Sir Eli, kay Sir Roland, sa mga kasama naming mga leaders. Huwag kayong bibitiw. Magpakatatag kayo dahil iisa lang po ang patutunguhan natin. Kung nakaya ni Sir Roland, nakaya ni Sir Eli, kaya nating lahat.
Yes! Bago ho tayo magpaalam sa inyo, I'd like Ellie to share yung advocacy niya. Ano yung big picture na gusto mong magawa?
Sana yung ating mga OFW na gustong mag-abroad, kumita ng dolyar, subukan nyo po ang Laminine. Meron po kaming program na tuturuan po namin kayo paano po ito gawin sa tamang paraan. Una po, yung hindi na kayo aalis ng Pilipinas, makakapiling nyo po ang inyong pamilya. Pangalawa, yung kikitain nyo po sa bansang pupuntahan nyo, masigit pa po ang pwede nyong kitain dito. Magtatrabaho rin lang naman tayo, di ba, doon.
Kasama nyo pa ang
At least kasama pa ang ating pamilya. So yun lang po sana, no? Iniimbitahan po namin kayo, lalo na po yung mga overage, yung mga may plano pa lang mag-abroad. Subukan nyo po ito. Makakasiguro po kayo maganda po yung patutunguhan ninyo, katulad po ng mga kasamahan natin dito.
Maraming salamat po. Tumawag po kayo sa opisina. Araw-araw po, meron po tayong seminar. Mamimit niyo po ang mga leaders na ito. Lagi po silang nasa opisina. At kung nasaan pa po kayo, kahit kasaan pong probinsya, tumawag lang po kayo at kagagalak po namin ipadala isa sa mga leaders natin. It pays to be good. At the end of the day, ang pera po madaling maubos. Pero po, pag may nagawa po kayong kabutihan at may natouch po kayong buhay, hindi po ibebenta yon. Kahit po anong sabihin ng ibang tao, you look at yourself in the mirror and alam nyo po kung anong ginawa nyo. Matutulog po kayo, nakangiti ang mukha.
Yes! Very touching talaga ang shiner mo, Ma'am Susan. Nagpapasalamat po kami at ang iyong advocacy ay patuloy na kumakalat para sa ating bayan. At nagpapasalamat po ako sa mga kasama natin ditong mga directors. Lagi niyong tandaan, sa bawat Pilipinong nagtatagumpay, bayan ang naiwawagayway.
Yes.
Sa pagbabalik po, be alive!
We're gonna fly high, be alive.
Whatever your condition in life, mayaman o mahirap, bata o matanda, ang Forever Rich Philippines ay laging ready para kayo ay matulungan. And here in our show, we are not giving medical advice, but an alternative and natural way to address your sickness. Hope to see you next Sunday. Stay happy, healthy, and wealthy. Of course, and always remember, we love you! And
Be Alive would like to thank the following: